Well, hello, everybody. This was Heart Attack Nation tonight. Tennessee just barely pulled out their basketball game. They're, what, 25-3 now, but ranked seventh. This should put them up fifth, maybe. I mean, they got Gonzaga ranked number one, and Tennessee's already beat them. Of course, they lost to Kentucky. Play them again Saturday. They beat Kentucky Saturday, and I mean if they beat them by a pretty good margin, I'm going to guess they'll be back in the number one slot. But that's just according. So I believe Tennessee's better than Duke. I believe Tennessee's better than North Carolina. Tennessee's better than Gonzaga, but I don't know about them being better than Kentucky. They can beat them, but it's just like any given night, any team can beat any other team. So, I mean, you can take a non-ranked team and beat a number one team. That's just the way it goes in basketball. So, yeah, I used to be into the basketball, Tennessee basketball, really heavy, and I got into it this year. But they definitely played some close games, and you're sitting there pulling for them, and then your heart's going down toward the end with 10, 15 seconds left. And you wonder what's going to happen. You know, it's a 2-point game, or it's tied, or it's 1 point, and, you got the fouls. But it was a good game. But Ole Miss shot the lights out on the three-pointers. That's what Tennessee's lacking. They need an outside three-point shooter that can bomb, that shoots, 40, 50% from out there instead of 25, 30. They've got everything else except for that one big three-point shooter. That's what they need. That's what they're going to need come tournament time. And I think there's a possibility that they'll make it to the Final Four, at least the Elite Eight. That's just my opinion. So I hope if there's any I don't know if there's any fans on here. I got one viewer. I don't know who it is. Say hi to me if you're on here. But yeah, how do y'all like my shirt? It's a black flag. I picked this up at AutoZone, of all places. I went in there to get some transmission fluid for my Blazer, and it was a quart low. So I noticed the transmission was a little bit slow going into gear, especially on a real cold morning. And I kept thinking, well, what's wrong? I hadn't checked the fluid. I'm like, well, check the fluid. It was a quart low. So, and believe me, it made a big difference. I just uploaded a dash cam video from a couple of days ago that I stabbed together. I had to reset my computer. I lost Vegas 15, and then I had to re-download it. I downloaded the wrong version, downloaded 14. I couldn't get nothing to render right. So I got 15 and it's working. So I got no viewers now. I was supposed to do a live video last night, Blue Roads and Bella. And I'm sorry, guys. I didn't feel good. It's February, and I had to mow my yard. I push mowed it, and I just got to feeling bad, and I didn't make it on. But out of all the things that I remember through my life, I can't ever remember mowing the yard in February. That's a fact. Ever. first time for me. I mean, there's probably people that's done it, but we've had so much rain, and then the sun's come out, and I guess that's caused the grass to grow. But anyway, I got my new starter in today for my rider, put it on, and it worked. But I was having trouble with the solenoid, so I bought a new solenoid a while back, and I kept thinking, I've got this thing on here. Something's wrong. It should be working. I couldn't even cross it with a screwdriver and make it work, even the old one. Come to find out, I had taken a picture of that with my phone. I had taken a picture of all those wires on that solenoid. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wires on it. I had the friggin' wires on wrong, and plus I had the ground cable from the battery hook to the solenoid, and that don't even go there. And I didn't know that. See, so I don't have a clue where that end of the ground cable goes. As long as I find a place to put it and ground it, it'll be okay. But I just figured it out about an hour ago down there, and the battery's a little weak, so I got it on charger. Tomorrow I'll have it up and run, and that saved me from taking it somewhere and getting it fixed. So I try to figure stuff out on my own, man, and sometimes I rack my brain, and it's hard. It's very hard to. It's very hard to do that. I was trying to figure out how you adjust the volume on this mic, because the mic's built into the cam, and I think it's a little bit loud, and maybe you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe it may be annoying as free. Who knows? But big shout out to my buddy LMXOP, Derek. He don't make videos no more, but I talked to him today on the phone. He's going for his CDLs. He's been to truck driving school, and he's going to start driving. And he lives in Canada, but he said he may be driving down through here, and may get to meet him sometime. I hope to. He's a good guy, a real super good, cool guy. Yeah, he's very bright as far as vehicles. He tore an RX-7 rubber engine down and hand ported it himself and put it back together and all that. Those things are hard to work on. I mean, I couldn't imagine trying to work on a rotary engine. I don't know crap about that. So, but don't look like anybody's going to show up. I'm on the 8-minute mark, so hope everybody has a good day. But go UT. Play Kentucky Saturday, beat those guys. If they can beat Kentucky, and they've got 2 more games. They got Mississippi State, I believe, and Auburn. And then they'll have the SEC tournament. And then they'll be in the NCAA. So I know they're going to the NCAA. I just don't know if they're going to be a number 1 seed. They should be. So we'll see. But anyway, y'all take it easy. And if you watch the video, thumb it up. Give me a comment. Say, hey, Steve, how you doing? Appreciate it. And go Trump 2020. Right on. Take care.